I don't know about you, but when I was a little boy, I was very scared of dogs. Every Shabbos, I had to walk past a certain house that had a very nasty dog outside that was barking like crazy. One time, it even chased me halfway to shul. The Torah holds the Jewish people to a higher standard of responsibility for their animals. The Torah tells us in Parshas Mishpatim, that if a person has an ox and that gores a person, and that person dies, then that animal gets put to death. V'gam ba'alav yumas, and the owner also deserves the death penalty. Really? He deserves the death penalty? Okay, you'll tell me, look at the next pasuk. Im kofe yushas alav, that he has an atonement payment, the Torah gives him a dispensation, you can pay a certain fine and maybe give some sort of recompense to the family that lost their loved one. But the Torah's message is very clear. V'gam ba'alav yumas. If you have an animal that killed somebody, your life is also in jeopardy. Your life is also called into question. The same way that the Torah says in Masechah Sanhedrin that when a person is chas v'shalom in a situation of yerag bal yavor, they're held with a gun to their head, kill this other person or we kill you, they have to give up their life because who knows whose blood is redder. The same thing is true with regards to the actions of their animals. If they're not taking proper responsibility over them, if they're not really looking after them. But is that really sensible? Does that really make sense? You're going to hold me liable for a murder that I didn't commit? It wasn't my act. The animal did it. Yes, I should have guarded it better, but I'm paying something. I'm paying a fine to take care of that. You're telling me that really I deserve to die because my animal killed somebody? The answer is because the Torah's perspective for the Jew is that life is responsibility. Life is about looking out for other people. Life is about being sure that this world is about tikkun olam, not chas v'shalom the opposite. We're looking to make sure that we are responsible for our property. We are responsible for what's going on around us. The Torah tells us that the Kohen Gadol was responsible for any murders, accidental murders even, that happened in his generation, and that's why it was the death of the Kohen Gadol which would allow people to leave Galus, because life is responsibility. It is incumbent upon us to make sure that we are taking responsibility. We live in a world where everybody says, I have a right to do this, I have a right to do that. But life is not about rights. Life is about responsibility.